Good morning, I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style, and 2011 is coming to a close. And it was quite an eventful 12 months.
Yeah, in some cases it was a real screamer.
Are you referring to the Snake Museum or the Primitive Fear Haunted House?
Actually, neither was the Horse Adventures.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
So what are your favorite memories of 2010? I mean, 2011.
2011, come on, get with the program. Oh, gosh, there were so many. We've had so many good times. I think just the ones we were just talking about were some of the funnest. And then even shooting the guns.
Oh, yeah,
that was a really good time, too.
Our first time, right? Yeah, 2010 was the year we started. 2011 was this whole year. It went by so fast. I can't believe it. And this episode of New Mexico Style takes a look back at the best of Kristen and my adventures of 2011.
All the wonderful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
I love it.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hi, girlfriend Kaye Ballard. How are you?
I'm fine.
You know what?
No.
What?
Don't you recognize me? My name is Jennifer Lopez.
The most beautiful girl in the world.
I'm getting a divorce.
How do you like hosting that Idol show? It's pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, can you imagine what she makes? I heard she wanted a raise and got it.
And she got it.
$40 million a year.
Yes, so I think that her ex-husband will be
feel so
settling
sorry
nicely
for him.
I know, I love it. Well, I don't feel sorry for myself right now. I am feeling very happy because when you're a kid growing up and you watch TV like I did and you go to Broadway shows like I did, you aspire to be in this business and you watch people like you, who I did watch, and I get to stand here in Santa Fe and sing with you. It's a dream come true.
Well,
it makes me want to cry.
It's a dream for me since the last time I met you. I said to you, kid, you've got it, and you have.
That means a lot to me. That's the most wonderful thing anybody could hear that looks up and respects you the way I do.
Well, you know, the last time, oh, thank you.
Really?
The last time I was here, I fell so in love with Santa Fe. I said, I have to come during the nice weather.
Yes, because it was so cold. Kaye was on our show.
Cold.
Well, if you don't remember, Kaye was on the show back, I think it was November, or maybe the early December. Yeah, and it was so cold, and you had a cold, and it was such a tough time of year.
All three of us had laryngitis.
That's right, but not this time around.
No.
This time around, it's good health all the way around, and we are so excited because you are embarking with
on another venture.
Yes, another venture. I say barking. How do you like that one?
No,
I tried to work it in.
It applies to what we do.
It does.
We do it for animals.
That's right. And this whole Southwest tour that you're going to be starting in October is all about the animals. Tell us a little bit about it.
First of all, I don't want anyone to mistreat animals. Ever. I get really angry. It's too bad I'm not. We wouldn't have a death row. They would be dead. Anyone who abused animals or babies or old people.
I'm right there with you. I would be on that. Yeah. I would be on that judge's stand right with you.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Now I want to tell you about the show. It's called Doing It for Love.
Oh, I love that.
And that implies doing it for love of animals, doing it for love of people, and doing it for love of show business, which we both love.
Absolutely.
And with Leroy Reams this time.
That's what I hear. And of course, Lilian.
David Geist, who's stolen from Santa Fe.
Yes, and David, you know, you're of course here in Santa Fe, and you're a resident of Santa Fe, so people can come and check you out all year long in all of your talents. Club? Yes, and the name of the club is
Franzo's Geist Cabaret. Yes. Very excited about that. Yeah, exactly. Please come by.
Oh, it's a deal. We'll head over there. But it's wonderful to have you a part of the show again. And of course, Lilian.
Lilian, who is the best. You know, when we all had laryngitis, I said, oh, Donna McKechnie has laryngitis. I have laryngitis. Lilian has laryngitis, but it doesn't matter.
The show must go on.
No, not only that. Her voice is beyond description.
And not to mention her legs. How about the legs? She was putting her legs up like you'd think she was 12 years old.
She's a miracle person.
She absolutely is. And the bond between the two of you is very obvious. I saw the performance, and it's so special to watch you both together.
Well, first of all, we love each other. We really do. I mean, Leroy Reams I've known 40 years, and Lilian I've known 40 years.
It's amazing.
This is going to be one of the best times ever. Because we're all old.
No, you're not.
And we know what we're doing.
No, you're not really old. You're just experienced.
Yes,
I like
great
that.
experience.
It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, forever and a day. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here. Our love is here. Our love is here to stay.
Mexico, I love you.
And we love you. Thank you, Kaye.
I'm glad I found it.
Well, we are officially going to be the envy of you because Elias and myself, Nikki Stanzione, here at the opening of
Club Envy.
Definitely Vegas.
It reminds me of Vegas.
That's what everybody said. That's the goal, right?
This is the first casino, first club in the world to have pure digital sound.
Where are we actually?
Route 66 in Albuquerque.
We're in New Mexico.
Yes, we are.
It's a whole different experience out here. And that's what's really great about Envy is that there's all these little areas where you can mix and mingle and be, feel like you're in a different place.
I love the environment. Right now everybody's so happy. They're having such a fabulous time and I absolutely love the decorations. The way that the whole remodeling of this entire thing is great.
Look at this club. The club is huge. It's rocking in here. It's a great night. Route 66, she held it down. Here we go, guys. We're at the bar with the head bartender, Cesadio. Cesadio, what kind of preparations did you guys have leading up until tonight?
Oh, we had lots of preparations as far as alcohol training, meeting with mixologists. We had cigar training, all kinds of training to get prepared for tonight's event.
Has it led up to your expectations?
Yeah, it's awesome. Look around.
Basically, you're coming to rock the party. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a female or a male. Like, there's, I don't know how many hundreds of people out there, and at the end of the day, they came here to have fun. They came here to dance, and you just have to rock it.
If you missed out on tonight, we're here to show you what it's all about. But that said, it's not over after tonight. Tonight's just the beginning, and you can come back each and every week and experience all the fun. And by the way, my favorite song is playing. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey! We finally made it to your kitchen.
I know,
your kitchen.
My kitchen, yeah.
Where Jen can cook for you on 4th.
That's right, and now I'm not in your kitchen.
No, and I'm surrounded by amazing cooks and chefs all around me.
They really are. They really are
embarked
amazing.
on this cooking journey with you. We've been talking about Big Kids Camp all summer.
Yes.
And now here we are, and we're actually getting to see the finished product. So tell us what we're making today.
Well, Tessa right here is making a sopapilla. And so we made all the dough by scratch.
And you guys all did that?
Yeah, they all did that. They made homemade flour tortillas today. Go get another one.
I didn't realize they made that from scratch themselves.
Yeah, they made everything from scratch. We made flour tortillas. We made sopapillas, chicken fajitas. They cut all the vegetables. They cut all the onions.
Did you teach them how to cut, unlike me, where I cut myself?
They know knife skills. Every day they come in and they sharpen their own knives.
Okay, we'll have to have a look at that.
So they cut everything, turn it over, and they made the meat. They rolled out all the sopapillas, all the tortillas. We made some Spanish rice.
Wow.
They cleaned the beans and we put them in the pressure cooker. And then for dessert, we made natillas.
What's that?
It's a Mexican baked like a flan.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that.
But they make everything. And then they get all the recipes, and then they get to take them home, and they usually come home the next day and say, come home to school the next day and say, we made this last night, and we made this. And so every day has a different theme.
Today's theme, I'm
New Mexican.
Yes.
And And so they get to eat all this food.
And it's so cool.
They made the guacamole.
You guys made homemade guacamole? Oh my gosh.
They made the salsa.
You know you shouldn't be putting this on me like this.
I'm testing you. They cut up all the lettuce and they did it all.
And how long did it all take?
They're here from 9:30 to 12:30, so we have to get it done in that amount of hours, 3 hours.
Just to show you, it's almost like if you guys go, when you're in school, if you ever want to make dinner for the family and surprise them, you have enough time between after school and dinner time, so you know kind of your timing, which is really cool. And I like that you have different age groups, I think you have boys and girls, and it means, you know, I was telling Sean, the way to a woman's heart is certainly in the kitchen, at least my heart. But it's great because you have this, you know, you have this skill and you actually realize how much fun it is. I know how much, I told you, home ec was always my favorite because when you're a kid, you get to learn things and you realize it's fun. It's good. And you end up being helpful in the kitchen at the same time as having a good time.
Yeah, and since it's a cooking school, it's more than just cooking. You know, it's knife skills, it's cooking around hot oil, it's cooking with the right tools for the pan, it's using a pressure cooker, it's doing all that. And my helper, Aubrey, over here.
Hi, Aubrey.
Aubrey works with me on Mondays, every Monday when I cook for my personal chef clients.
Very nice.
And so, you know, we try to do everything.
You guys might end up being personal chefs of your own, which is really cool. You're smart, you're training young and you're training early and you'll be ready to go. And I'll be your #1 taster.
Yeah, you're good at that.
We're really good at that. And before we do anything else, I want to let all our viewers know how they can find you.
They can find me going to the website Jan's on 4th at 10,004 4th Street, or my Hotmail, janson4th@gmail.com.
Fabulous. And you can always go to the website, Jan Can Cook for you.
That's right. You love that.
I do. I really do. I get a very strange pleasure out of that. Now, am I going to get to try these sopapillas?
Yes.
What's your favorite way to eat a sopapilla? Is it with honey? Because that's mine.
Is it with honey, Tessa?
I like it with honey.
Yeah, she likes it with honey.
What made you decide to take a cooking class?
Well, I've always liked food. I like all types of food, and when I learned we'd be doing a different type every day, first Italian, then French, and yesterday was American, and today's New Mexican. I thought that was really fun. I wanted to learn how to cook because all I know how to make is cereal and toast.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And you also have some major skills.
Yeah, we learned a couple. Like I'm going to show you today how to sharpen a knife. So. Sure. This is what you use. It's just a nice stone ladle that you hold and bring the knife down. You start at the base. You come down like this. All right, and you're sharpening this side of the knife. So you're getting the entire knife from here to here, point A to point B. There's this glint along the edge, and the shinier this glint is the more the sharper the knife is.
Sarah, tell me, what is one of the skills you've learned in cooking class that you never expected to be so experienced at?
Well, I learned different ways to cut things, like onions, for example. How you don't cut both ends off. You only cut the top, not the root, because the root is where it holds the onion together.
Oh, I didn't know this. This is good. Okay.
Are you guys ready to eat?
Yeah!
The taco with the tomato salsa they have in it's amazing.
Looking at all of the kids and their families enjoying the food has to make everything you do so worthwhile, huh?
It is because I'm teaching 2 generations. I'm teaching the kids and they go home and teach the family. And they get to sit down and eat good food and talk about what they've done. And it's just awesome. It really is very gratifying in this job. I love my job. You know that.
It's very obvious, Miss Jan Laird. Very obvious indeed.
And you're going to eat my food today, right? Because it wouldn't be the same if you didn't.
You don't have to ask me twice. See ya.